for my YouTube channel. So I got this email from Christoph. Well, we collectively got this email from Christoph yesterday, and it was about the Vatican City. And for those who were part of us, between Alba, myself, and Jill, the channeling that we did over a week ago, it blew my mind because him and the Guardians are being guided to also do work with the Vatican City. And it was really in depth, the information that he had shared. And I emailed Alba and Jill to say, oh my God, listen, this is the information that's coming through. And it's awesome that we all sort of being guided. So the channelings, I feel, are like whatever seeds are being planted, the information's coming up for the reason that it needs to come up. And that's why we're all part of this, all of us. I might be the voice at the moment, or Jill might be the voice, or Kelly, you might be. We're all a part of it. It's just that, and that's what Jill and I want to keep saying, is that we're all connected, and that's why I'm bringing these sessions together as well, because we're all playing our part. Some of us are gently nudging behind, some of us are nudging from the side, some of us are nudging from the other side, but we're all connected. And that's the beauty of just the sharing of what's coming through. Because let me tell you guys, if you had spoken to me 6 months ago and said this is the information that I would receive, I would have called bullshit on you. There's no freaking ways. I would have been like, nah, there's no freaking ways. But it's been fascinating. And I know that the information's coming through, and it's really about us trusting ourselves individually and collectively about what we are being shown. And it's fascinating. Christoph's just sent an email. You see, you've got to be aware of your thoughts. Okay. What you say and what you think. So, that's just pure confirmation of all of us. We're in this together. There's no doubt that we're in this together. And I am most certainly, I feel so humbled and so blessed. And I'm a little person who came from a little mining town somewhere deep in Johannesburg in South Africa. And I never knew that this would be an experience that I'd chosen in this lifetime. But I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it that we're all coming together in the way that we are. So thank you. Thank you from my heart to all of yours. It's kind of like this heart in my shirt. That's why I designed a labyrinth. We all play a part within the heart structure, within our souls, within the alignment. Not one of us is better than the other. And so yeah, Jill and I we often chat and go, oh my God, Mish. And she goes, oh my God, Jilly, like, how did this happen? But it's happening. And we just honestly, from our hearts to yours, we feel so, so blessed that we're all we're all following Alba, we're all following each individual person that is showing up in the way that they are. And that's what counts, isn't it? I might just be the voice in a way, but the drop-ins that we get are like, aha, oh my God, aha. So absolutely, I again, I'm so grateful to all of you. Hi, Rainy. Lovely to have you. You good? You just need to unmute yourself if you want to say hi.
Hello, sorry.
Hi. No, it's
I was
okay.
muted. I had a little trouble logging in, so I wasn't sure I was going to get here.
It's welcome. Welcome. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Vicky, where are you from? Vicky Conan.
Hi, I'm in the States. I'm in Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona. So
Wonderful.
yeah.
Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. Yes,
Awesome.
it's great to be here.
Thank you. Hi, Ellie. Lovely to see you and have you.
Hi,
Hi.
everyone.
Hi.
It's nighttime here in Belgium, so I'm not sure if I'm able to stay long, but
No problem.
yeah, no,
No
it's
problem.
good. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, guys. So I am just gonna bring us into a space of just grounding ourselves, and just you're welcome to close your eyes as we open up our hearts, just expanding, expanding, expanding. And thank you all for being here. Just unmute, just mute yourselves, please, if any of you are just so we have no background noise, no interference. You're welcome to close your eyes. Just shake off anything, any residue, anything that you're holding on to, any negativity, anything that doesn't serve us, as we just expand, expand, expand. Just allowing your breath connecting into your hearts, connecting into Mother Earth, bringing in all our guides, all our angels, all our ancestors, calling in the collective today. Our beautiful lights, our beautiful beings of light. As we expand, expand, expand. And filling up our lungs and filling up our hearts. Just breathing in love. And breathing out love to the group. Everyone that is here today. Breathing in love for yourselves, first and foremost. And acknowledging yourselves for being the eyes of God, the hearts of God, as we all are of God, of Source, of Divine. Just seeing any colors that you might be seeing. And breathing in the love. And breathing out love to Mother Earth. And again, calling upon your team, whoever your team is, your guides, your guardian angels, your angelic beings of light, however they show up for you, your animal guides, your spirit guides. Just feel yourself grounding into Mother Earth. Deep in the center of our beings, deep in our hearts, our souls, they're all aligning at once. And sending the love out into the oceans, to all the creatures embedded in the seas and the waters, into all of nature, above the water, on the land. We just see this beautiful vibration of love, sending it to wherever you feel it needs to go. It may be a family member, a friend, yourself. Just feel your heart's expanding in the space of love. And feeling us all connecting, holding the earth. See this golden light of love coming down through our crowns, permeating into our cells. Feel it coming through our third eye, our throat, our hearts, our solar plexus, our sacral and our root chakras. It's all energy, we're all vibration. Connecting us deep through our feet. Feel this beautiful golden light surrounding each and every one of us. Taking one big breath, breathing in love, and as you exhale, just again holding the love, as that is what we're here to share. That is what is lifting our consciousness, our vibration, in what we may feel in these times of despair. Bring yourselves back. You're welcome to open your eyes. So I got guided to, sorry, I feel like my head's been cut off. I got guided to pull a card today. And this is Carl Gray's Angels and Ancestors. It's a beautiful pack of cards. It's oracle cards. And when I was shuffling them, the one that fell out was called Wise One. And it says, grow within your current situation. And I asked, is this about the collective? And I got guided very much. I just flew out of my pack. And this is the message. Knuckle down, be reliable and committed. Be open to wisdom and insights from your elders. The Wise One represents the wisest aspect of the goddess, the crone. In paganism and modern Wicca, the crone is the fiercest, most psychic and most aware aspect of the goddess, because she has been through many of life's challenges and overcome many setbacks. On this card, the raven in her hands represents the capacity to overcome the darker times and be reborn again and again. So she helps you to tap into wisdom, to overcome whatever life throws at you. Wisdom being the information stored in your soul rather than the knowledge acquired in this lifetime, and to learn from the experience of your elders. The extended message is, the wisdom of the Wise One is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. When this card appears, you're being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You've been reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability. And that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. Now I'm smiling because that card is so profound to receive in these times. And as you may have noticed, a lot of what the despair that we perhaps are feeling at times. I know my energy, my husband's energy over the weekend was really, really flat. I don't know if any of you else had felt it, but we were just exhausted, and I could feel this. I know when I'm going through an upgrade, it feels like my heart is going, it almost feels like a burning, and then I asked the Council of Eight, is this human, or is this the energy that's coming through? And I got this there's this new energy, and we're all being upgraded continuously, which I don't think is new to any of us. But for me, the commitment is staying on the path of being the observer, for me personally. I don't know how any of you feel it, how any of you see it, but I often have felt my space is about continuously sharing about love, especially when I'm channeling the Council of Eight and in my sessions with clients. It's not about the fear, because when we're observing and we're in our wiseness of who we are, our light, we don't feel the fear. We know this is very much a time of change, don't we? We know this is very much like it's massive. It's bigger than I think even our minds can comprehend at times. And it's exciting. It's so exciting that we as a collective, and remember, no group is small. Even if I had 2 people here or 5 people here, I never look at it as this is all there is, because we're here in the expansiveness of who we are. When we're opening up our hearts, as I was sharing, getting the message, the email early on, and the Guardians are doing work, and that's another collective, and the Galactic Federation of Light are doing work. And I mean, the last channeling Jill and I did was the Galactic Federation of Arc. Those are the new beings that are showing up, and that for me is the collective of how we're all coming together in our own way. And not one of us is playing a small role, because that card is Wise One. We're all a wise one, aren't we? We're oneness. We're all here connected in the oneness of who we are. So stay committed on your paths. Sometimes it's freaking hard for me. I'm just like, I just want to give up, man. Damn it. That's the human part of me. For fuck's sakes, that's my latest. FFS. Okay. And then I just go, no, Michelle, shift the thought. I heard a very interesting tool yesterday. This friend said to me that she wears an elastic band on her arm, and every time she thinks a negative thought, she takes it off and she puts it on the other arm, on the other wrist. I was like, that would shift a person's consciousness, because, there's that one where you flick it. And I'm like, every time I've seen that on a movie or a therapist doing that, I'm like, Jesus, that feels sore, man. Why would you want to flick yourself? Rather take it off and put it on the other side. And that's the thing. It's like kind of like you got to swat the flies out the way and rise above it. Observe. Become the observer of your life. Become the observer of your thoughts. Become the observer of your words. Because our hearts have all the knowings. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes and channel. For those of you who would like to ask questions, please just unmute yourself, because I know they do give an opportunity of asking questions. And so I take a few moments to just connect with them. They're very much here. I have my own process of closing my eyes. They keep saying I can open my eyes, but I just like to know that I don't see anybody. So that's why I'm going to ask you all to just unmute yourselves, and if one of 2 of you talk at the same time, then just obviously allow, and we go until we go. And it can be a question that's personal, it can be a question that's for the collective. That's entirely up to you. Okay, so I see you on the other side. Hey, I don't know why we started that today, but anyway. Damn it. Alrighty. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so excited. You can clearly feel and hear that, you know. So I get so excited when these gatherings happen, and I just really have to calm myself down. So I'm going to stop talking. Okay. We are ready. We want to say to each and every one of you that has arrived within this collective bounding space of unity is we applaud you. For those of you who are what we would say new to this gathering, we would like to give our noticings of the coming together, and we thank you for arriving into your heart spaces. We are the Council of Eight. We are from the 15th dimension, and we are angelic beings of light. We are infinity, and we are connected to many different galaxies. Notice how we said that. Galaxies. And what we say to you individually is that we are in acknowledgement of the oneness of this connectiveness. And what we say to you is that we are here to give guidance in the helping of the cause and the causes. Please note that many of you are starting to notice your version of the unveiling. When one is taking off the blinkers, when one is taking off the veils of what does not serve them no longer, one is in no more despair. Humans have felt the despairing, and please notice how we would spell that word. Despairing. When humans are paired up, humans feel more in their togetherness. When humans are in despair, they are apart, are they not? And at the same time, what we say to you is there is more of what the despairing is bringing in the disappearing of what many humans, what we have seen, is that many humans have been feeling as if they are despairing, yet disappearing in themselves. And in the disappearing of themselves, what we say to you, it is very much a time to reconnect and revibrate and reconnect and revibrate on every singular cellular level. This is by no mistake that any of you have shown up here collectively today. Nothing is a mistake. That is the human mind that was taught to play tricks on you. Nothing is ever as it seems. Nothing is ever as it appears. So what we say to you is that in the upstanding, uprising, prayer is very much a time in space. Meditation is very much a time in space. It is one of the same things. Yet in religions there has been many humans that have disappeared under the veils of what religion has shown you all to be. This is a time where many veils will be lifted off. And 2023 is a time where a lot. How many of you know what a lot is? A lot. is something that could be where many cars are parked, is it not? A lot can be a very big vacant piece of land, can it not? And when something is, and listen to how we have said this, a huge amount or a lot of cars, or a huge amount or a lot of land, they are both filled up with space, with energy. One has cars in it, one has nothing else in it. And what we say to you is, which one are you going to feed? When there is a lot of cars in one lot, and they are packed very collectively together, when they are packed very collectively together, one cannot get in easily and one cannot get out. And we are using this as a very real sighting within your third eyes. As when one is in a lot of land, there is a lot of land. It feels open, it feels spacious, does it not? Do you want to feel into the collective of the squashness of the cars, where you can barely get in and out of the car? You have to squeeze yourself in and you have to squeeze yourself out, yet you are staying in a contracted space? Or would you like to be more within the collective of the openness, the vastness of the breath? So yes, we helped Michelle create this card of the wise one. As 2023 will be very much about how you are discerning in your wiseness of who and whom you are. Yet when you are squashed together, you do not feel expansive. There will be many noticings, there will be many awarenesses that will come into fruition. When fruit is ready to be picked, it either falls off the tree, or it is picked very easily, or the color changes, does it not? So we give you the example of an orange. It starts off small and it is green, yet when it is ripe, it is ready to be picked and it is a bright, beautiful orange. So what we say to you is, discernment is key. The unveiling is happening. We see it. We have been showing it to many others within the collective. The time for humans to find their voices, the time for humans to rise up, not in revolt, yet in the consciousness of coming together as the oneness of who you are within your heart spaces. This will be a time for recognition, please note. This will be a time where many will feel into the despair of others. Yet what we say to you, that those of you that are here today, and those of you who are connected to the Jills, the Albers, the Lauras, the Sabrinas, the Kellys, the Lauras, the who else can we mention? The Debs, the Brooks, all the different angels, the Scotts, the Sandys, the Susies, the Marias, the Donnas. We could mention each and every individual one of you by name, by heart. You all have a name that resonates a vibrancy. And in this time of awakening, you are all collectively starting to notice the intensity of the vibrations, are you not? Anyone that is here collectively, yet anyone that is watching collectively, all these other channelings, all these other downloads, all these other awarenesses and awakenings, all these other aha moments. Notice how much we said in that one statement. It is all the same energy. And many of you who are rising above into the Christ consciousness have this absolute true knowing of source. And in your true knowing of source, Many of you are sensing the same thing. Hence, you are here. Many of you who watch these many downloads that are being put out there on what you humans term your social media platforms. This is where the energy is shifting and changing. And many of you are receiving the aha moments. So in the space of disappearing, lots will disappear. Yet when something is disappearing, as a fire ravages through many planes of land, it takes out, it cleanses, it clears for newness to come through. This is the change that is happening. We thank you. Is there a question for us, please?
Hello. Yes, I have a question. Thank you so much. So I've gone through a massive transformation this year with Restore the Heart and been following a lot of guidance and inspired actions to build a really solid foundation for my offerings. And so my question today is, I've had a lot of people entering my fields, very excited to work with me, but when it comes to actually enroll within the program, they're either having a change of heart or expressing that they can't afford the program or to work with me at this time. And so I'm just wondering if there's any guidance on this, like how can I shift this? Because yeah, it's so deeply alive in my heart to serve at this time in this way.
So we thank you for this connection. And what we say to you is we would like to ask you one simple question. What is your name?
My name is Kelly.
Please say it again.
Kelly.
And please put your hand on your heart.
Okay.
And please say, I am Kelly.
I am Kelly.
Please notice how you went soft in your voice, in your vibration. Is your vibration one of excitement? Or is your vibration one of not too sure? I am Kelly. Please say it again.
I am Kelly.
There is still a quivering that's there. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
And this is where we say to you, we acknowledge you. We hold you, dear one. May we please do a tuning into your heart space?
I would love that. Thank you.
And you please allow those tears. This is not to do with your self-worth, dear one. This is to do with the amount of love that you feel for the earth. And your switch will flick. Please take a big breath in. Now please put your hand over your heart once again. Now please say your name.
Kelly.
Much will change in your field. You are here from an absolute space of love and kindness and caring, yet others will take and bulldoze over you until you find your true know. K-N-O-W. And how are you humans? And how are you humans? And how are you humans? And how are you humans learning no? N-O. It is very strong, Kelly. You need to learn your no, dear one. No. No, thank you. Does this make sense?
Yes.
When humans are aligning with you and then they unalign with you, it is because your light is so bright. Yet the humans, many of you here today, Michelle included, have this not knowing. And this not knowing, as you can see, brings up an unraveling within the vibration, does it not? Does this look like it is calm, or does it look like it is erratic energy? This is a calmness. And we have said this to many of you that may be here today. If we were to speak like this, would you be able to understand us? Because we could speak very, very quickly, and would you be able to understand us? And did you understand that? We smile. You have got this. We call you dear one, as you are. You are learning to say your knowing is. I am Kelly. We hope this helps.
Thank you.
We love you. Thank
I
you.
love you too.
Next question, please.
I have a question. I want to know, why am I seeing repeating numbers, 15, 15, 16, 16, extra, like, etc.
Please say that again, and please can you speak up for us?
I want to know, why am I seeing repeating numbers, 15, 15, 16, 16?
Please say it again, and we can. We want you to speak up, please, because this is about you finding your voice too. Please say it
Oh,
again.
okay. I want to know, why am I seeing repeating numbers, 15, 15, 15, 16, 16, and so on?
Did you hear how your vibration shifted in that moment in time?
Yes.
So hence, this is where the numbers are being shown to you. As you are very good with numbers, are you aware of this?
No.
You are very good with sacred geometry. Are you aware of this?
No.
We smile at you as you have at times not noticed your abilities as you go into your inabilities. Do you hear how similar that is? Abilities, inabilities.
Yeah.
Yet humans have been taught that you are enable. And when one feels enabled, how do they feel?
Not good.
Correct. So these numbers are coming into your space as this is very much a time. And as you see, we are scratching Michelle's forehead as your third eye is being opened and is being opened up and is being opened up and is being opened up and is being opened up. So this is a time for you to do research. As numerology is something that has been downloaded through many different humans. And there have been moments where humans have taken on many different belief systems. This number means this, and this number means that, and this number means that. And it takes you back to the ancient Egyptian times where you have once been. Hence, you have been a mathematician.
Oh.
Correct. So please look up the numbers 1-5. Please look up the numbers 1-6. 5 and 6.
Okay.
5 and 6. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. This is our clue.
I
We
have
hope this makes
another
sense.
question. Yes, I will look up. I have another question. My mother has issue with her knees. Can you please, may I know what can I clear for her?
Your mother needs to clear for herself.
Oh, okay. What?
So your mother has been keeping her words to herself for a very long time, has she not?
Don't know.
She holds a lot within the vibration of both her knees and her hips. And
Okay.
it's not to say that you are not wanting to help her.
Uh-huh.
This is about her taking responsibility for her own health.
Okay.
As what we say to you as the collective that you are here today is that many of you feel the need to help others, as does Michelle. Yet when one is out there and helping 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 and helping, when one is forgetting to fill oneself up. So we thank you and acknowledge you for the work that you are doing. And when we say that there is fear in your mother's knees, you can help
Mhm.
clear the fear. Yet it is very
Okay.
much a time where it is very much a healing that your mother is taking responsibility for her own healing, as she is very dependent on you as her daughter, is she not?
Yes.
You have taken on a huge amount of responsibility in this lifetime for your family, have you not?
Yes.
So it is very much a time when one is going out and out and out, that one needs to find how to be in.
Okay.
And when one is working with clients like
Mhm.
yourself, like Michelle, like many others that are here today, many of you that are in the fields, in the lines of healing that you all do, as you are all healers, please know that. So what we say to you is that fill yourself up. And as you fill yourself up, and as you are shifting many of the timelines within your family and your lineage, healing happens in a different way. Yet there have been times that you have felt off balance, many times that we have noticed in this lifetime, as you are the crutch that many humans wear, or we were going to correct that. You are the crutch.
Yes.
Would you like to stop being the crutch?
I would love to.
So we say to you once again, no is a very good word to learn. No, thank
Very
you.
hard.
It is not
Very
hard.
hard.
It is not hard. Humans make it hard. And what we say to you is, again, when one goes out and 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 out, it is not hard. You have decided that it is hard. You have decided that it is uncomfortable. You have decided that it is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Collectively, and we are saying you, as you have asked the question, but this is for everybody that is here today, including Michelle. The first no may be uncomfortable, and please notice how we use Michelle's body. The second no would be less uncomfortable. You might feel it. The third no, the fourth no, the fifth no, the sixth no, the seventh no, no problem. No problem. Do you see how many of you make it a problem? Yet it is no problem. Hey, hey! Simple. We love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you that you all joined today with hey, hey! This is the vibration of where we want many humans to live, including yourself. So thank you for your questions for today. We hope this has helped you.
Thank you. It did. Thank you.
No.
I have a question.
No problem. See how quick we are? No problem. Please go ahead.
I have a question. I would like to know, I have a medicine wheel that I made in my backyard a couple years ago. And I've been, using it here and there, how I, feel to do. And I was just wondering if there's anything more that I need to know to how to use it correctly or more powerfully. or any tips of what to add or do while I'm there with my medicine wheel?
We would ask you to take your hands, rub your hands, shake off the energy, and go and bless every single part of the medicine wheel as you are waking up to your empowered self. The vibration will be very different as you lay your hands on each part of the medicine wheel.
Okay, so shake it off and then go around and bless my wheel.
Correct.
Okay.
We thank you for putting it together. This is where you are aligning with your vibration of your knowing many, many, many moons ago. And as you are learning to be more empowered in yourself, this is a very powerful tool
Yes.
you have been shown. Many will come to your house to want to see it. Are you ready
Really?
to show it? Correct.
Wow.
Are you
It's like,
ready?
wow.
Correct. Wow.
Wow. That's something.
It
That's
is.
something.
Is it not?
Yes.
And as you are learning to find your harmony and your empoweredness, it will be wanting to be shared. And you may even be building these in time in many people's homes.
Okay.
As you are incredibly artistic. Are you aware of this?
No, not at all.
We are planting a seed, and what happens with a seed? It needs to be watered, it needs to be nurtured, it needs to be loved, it needs to be given some sunshine.
Yes.
So we thank you for the work that you are doing.
I'm happy to do it. I'm excited.
We are
Excited.
excited for you on your journey, and we acknowledge you for being within the continuation of flow, as we know at times you have wanted to not continue. As many
Yes.
of you here right now, including Michelle, have not wanted to continue on this journey.
Yes.
So we acknowledge you all, as we know that there has been very intense moments in time on many of your journeys that are showing up here today. Many of
Yes.
this collective have not had the easiest journey. Are you all aware of that?
Yes.
So we
Yes.
thank you, we 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 thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
We thank you.
I have a question.
Please go ahead.
I've been having a lot of really deep meditations, and my hands are tingling. I need some guidance on what to focus on and where I should be going with how to help the collective.
As you are feeling the tingling, and this is where we are grateful for this question, as all of you have very healing hands. Every human has born with their own fingerprints, are you not? And as you are learning to heal parts of yourself, what we would say to you is it is as simple as taking your hands and starting with children that come into your space. Do you have grandchildren or children around you?
No, my grandchildren live in a different state.
Do you have any children around you?
My adult children,
They're still your children, are they not?
yes.
Start with them. And as you start with them, they will feel the warmth, they will feel the tingling, as within the energy of what you are going to be helping to shift. So much will be transformed. There is a little disbelief inside of you that you are not too sure that you can do this. Would you say this resonates?
Yes.
Did you notice your vibration in your voice?
Yes.
And until you say, yes, yes, I can do this. Many of you have been taught not to believe in yourself. Yet your cells are all believing in you. Your cells, and we have mentioned this before, your cells hang out and they wait. 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 There is a thing that you humans have got called doing. There is a thing that you humans have called legs. What do legs do? They walk forward. For those of you who don't have legs, who are in wheelchairs, you have wheels that move you forward or move you back. So what we say to you, for the one who is asking the question, and this is for many of you in this collective once again, what am I doing to shift my belief about me? Shift your belief. It is like flicking a light switch. I am empowered. I am really, really good with my hands. Massage may be a good starting point for you. As you are very intuitive, are you aware of this?
Somewhat, yeah.
And as you develop your gifts and talents and your skills, you will feel more confident. Stand strong. They call it the Superman pose. Stand strong and feel how all of your cells will start to shift in the confidence of who you are. Your children will help you to feel safe as that they are a starting point. Hence, we are suggesting your children. And as they start to feel the shift, you will start to feel more confident and find your superwoman pose. We wish you well on your journey.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
have a
I
question.
have a question. I have a question, Michelle.
We have-
First,
Sorry,
Can I go ahead?
I'll go after
What
you.
is it? Yeah, what is it that I need to know, or what is it exactly I need to know that will help me in moving forward in my relationships and finances?
beliefs. Your belief system has been in lack for a very long time. And we will say to you once again, it is okay to say no. Is it okay to say this does not serve me? Thank you, but no thank you. The beliefs keep you in your lack. Your beliefs of not having enough keep you in your lack. So we will share with you how Michelle, and she is very open to us sharing this with you all, is that Michelle had a private hypnosis session last week. And in this session, she was questioning things about herself, her marriage, her children, her life. And the very first thing that she was shown was being a baby who was very alone in her crying. And she cried, she sobbed. And in her sobbing, she came to meet us. She saw white light. And she saw 4 of us. And then she saw another 4. And we surrounded her as she was crying. As a baby, there has always been a connection with us to her and her to us. The same goes for all of you. You all have your connections to Source. Nothing is separate. Everything is connected. Yet the way you have been taught, 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 for you specifically who's asking this question, is that there is never enough. There is never enough. There is never enough. And when one feels that there is never enough, please notice how we are showing you there is contraction, is there not? When one is open to giving, and this is why when we first started out, Michelle was asking for payment, and then we gave her the download of, let's do this for free. Let's bring harmony. Let's bring community together. And her heart expanded even more. So as one's heart expands in the connection to all that is, one opens up to everything collectively. So what we say to you is, and you specifically, and for any of you that are open to wanting to heal your lack of beliefs, your lack of beliefs. What is the one thing that you will believe around money? Is there enough, or is there never enough? There is always enough. Yet, some of you will say, there is enough, I am enough, I have enough. Then, in the very split second, another thought goes out there and says, oh, but I feel sorry for the people of India. Oh, but I feel sorry for the children in Africa. Oh, but I feel, and that takes you into a lower vibration. Those souls have all individually chosen their journeys. Do you see how quickly a molecule can be split with a thought? Or an atom can be split with a thought? How often are you splitting your belief systems? What is your true belief around money? Do I have enough? Thank you for the clothes that I'm wearing. Thank you for my heart beating. It is so simple, yet many of you have been taken on the journey of complication. We hope this makes sense. One more question, please.
Okay, here's my question. I have been seeing orbs in all the time since about 6 months, and I see orbs and plasma, and it's shifting into forms. And why am I seeing it, and what dimension am I looking into?
Your frequency has been shifting in the last few months of your life, has it not?
Mm-hmm.
And as your frequency is lifting, you are becoming more connected to the external, yet the internal.
Mm-hmm.
And as you are connecting into the internal, the external is showing you. There are many different dimensions, and we are not wanting to place you into 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 different dimensions, yet we just have.
Mm-hmm.
We are so funny. So what we say to you is you are connecting to more, as Michelle was sharing with you earlier on, how she never, ever, 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 ever had a thought about the connection to all that is coming through and all the information. So you are noticing and starting to see in the mediumship of who you are, and that is a label that we are giving you, as this is a label that feels comfortable for you. And you are
Yes.
starting to connect with spirits, with loved ones who have passed over into the field.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
So your journey is showing up in a very different way, yet you have created your journey. You know this, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And may I
So
have one question for the collective?
please do.
If you can speak about the reptilian installation that was placed over us, over 3D, in regards to the heaviness of depression that is not coming from us, that is placed over us.
We would ask you to align with what is your truth in this.
Mm-hmm.
As humans have very much felt the dense energy of the deep pression. When something is deeply pressed, what happens? It feels like a nothingness. It feels as if they cannot open their hands. It feels like everything is becoming dark, does it not?
Mm-hmm.
And the reptilians are being dealt with in many different ways. And please notice, even Michelle's hands look like they're reptilian right now, do they not?
Mm-hmm.
And reptilians are very quick. They can be seen by many, yet not seen by many. So there is a term that is going around within human planes at the moment called shadow work. When one sees a shadow, one can get scared. Yet children, when they notice their shadow, they like to make different pictures, even on the wall. If you have a light behind you, there will be a shadow in front of you, won't there?
Mhm.
So reptilians are being dealt with, and not all reptilians are as negative or as bad or as deep pressed as what you have all been told. Everything comes from source, everything comes from the light, and then there have been shifts and changes that have happened. Hence the mold, hence the suppression, hence the change, hence the depression of what is to come in 2023. The control systems that you all know, the control systems that have all, may we say, worked for all of you when it has served you. You all love money. You all love fine things. You all love good things. Ah, listen to the quietness. Ooh, the energy just dropped. So what we say to you is, again, this is about the uprising. And please notice how we are showing you. It is as simple as a rock or a stone that lies for centuries in the riverbed or on the ocean bed. And as the water is shifting and changing, it becomes smooth on top, does it not?
Mhm.
And as it is flipped on the other side, the underside might be rough or it may be smooth, depending on whether it rolled in the water. Yet if it was stuck in the water, the top side may be smooth and the underbelly may be rough. The same with reptilians. Their bellies are smooth, yet their tufts are tough. So they have played their part. They have come into the dimensions. They have held the cabal responsible for so much of the negative depression energy. And what we say to you is, as you are all becoming smoother, as you are all learning to look at your shadows, as you are all looking at your former selves of what you may have been in many past lives, yet this timeline, nothing is past. Everything is in the now. Nothing is future. Everything is in the now. So much of what has been displaced for such a long time, you are all starting to know your inner truths of what aligns with you. The soul only knows love. Please notice one, 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 one. Do you see how we turn Michelle's finger? And what are you still getting? One. So these reptilians that are being noticed and being subjugated, yet subjected, have played a very real part in all of this change. This change is very necessary for humanity to wake up. We would say to you that many of you have been asleep for a long time, have you not? And in the change, everyone is opening up. Everyone is starting to feel, and we say to you, everyone, not those that are not getting it, not those that don't get it, not those that are suppressed, not those that have different belief system. Everyone is starting to feel the ripple effects of change, including nature. Death is a part of life. Life is a part of death. Yet, it is only the light that is always ever evolving. Everything is about the light. Everything is about the knowing. Soul knows soul. One knows one. Connectedness. We hope this makes sense.
Does it therefore make sense that I actually feel a lot of love for them? Because I feel like they helped they help to because I believe we've all been that, and we're looking at us where it's almost like part of us that is the reptilian, and instead of being fearful, you just want to embrace it.
Correct. And thank you for that. As if we started using Michelle's tongue.
Mm-hmm.
What would you think of her? So correct.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is about evolution.
Right.
Everything as you know it is evolving. And thank you for that, as everything comes from source, a spark, a light. And then it shifts. Just like we say, how a rock, if it was overturned, it would be smooth on the one side. And then when it was overturned, and then the water rushed and rushed, it would then become smooth once again. How many of you picked up a pebble and felt how smooth a pebble is? It feels good. Yet if you pick up a pebble or a stone and it feels rough, you don't like the feeling, do you? So we thank you for that question, and absolutely send them love. We are ready to accept them back in. We are ready to help the shifts and change happen. Yet it begins with all of you individually. And as you take responsibility, ability to respond, timelines on different timelines, ticking, ticking, ticking. Negative, positive, happy, sad, dark, light. Which one are you vibrating with? Inner, inner, inner. We thank you. We are complete for today, and we acknowledge all of you individually. May we please do a healing on all of you collectively right now.
Please.
Please take a big breath in. Namaste. Blessings to all. Thank you, guys. Hi. They've asked me to do one more healing on all of you, and they've asked me to play a tuning fork. So what do I do? I just play it. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Okay, take a big breath in, please, all of you. Okay. They said send love to all those beings that are perhaps attaching to you, all those beings that you feel do not resonate with your vibration. So I'm going to play one more, please, and send them back to the light. So if I may, I'd love to end off with one song. For those of you who know me, I love the music, and I've got this one song that keeps playing in my head. And thank you from my heart to yours for all of you showing up today. Thank you for all being here, for all aligning, for those beautiful questions. Can I'm quickly just going to change my view to gallery. Okay, can I get a thumbs up because I put this on my YouTube for the collective? Is it a thumbs up for those of you who ask personal questions? Just want to check all thumbs up. Okay, great. Hey, hey! Oh my God, she's back. Okay. Alrighty. What am I playing them? Okay. All right. Sorry, they're just sharing with me. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. All right, this one. Yes. Okay. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. Let the water wash away your tears. Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you. Oh, the power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on earth. How beautiful are those words, everybody? And we are here to create the power of magic. So, one last thing I'd love to ask you is to unmute all yourselves, okay? And we're going to end off by going, hey, hey! Remember the joy, okay? We've just got to remember our joyful selves. And I know that for myself, last week I went into an old feeling, an old traumatized state, and I just allow it, allow that little girl. I went and bought little Mishimu ice cream, and I felt like I was sticking all my face, and I just allow it. I allow those moments where I go, alrighty, and I was very triggered by my family. That's part of the humanness, is that it happens, but it doesn't happen as often as it used to, and that's part of the aligning of the work that we're doing. So never, ever, ever forget your magic, never forget your light. And my heart is so expanded right now. I just want to hug you all and say, oh my God, I'm just so blessed, so blessed for this beautiful alignment of all of you. Thank you for staying up late. Thank you for taking the time. And in the Thanksgiving that America had last week, keep giving thanks to yourself. And then thank you to all of you for being here today. I love you, all of you, so much, really.
Thank you, Michelle. We love you
Thank you
too.
so much.
Thank you.
Very
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
Very, very welcome.
Thank you.
I think I'll do something at the end of the we're going into December already, so I think that I will. Damn it, it's like caught up so quickly, hey? And I know, the other thing is, Jill and I are going to be doing something on Wednesday morning. I can give you all the collective times. Let me just tell you. So, okay, so Wednesday, just take a note of perhaps our YouTube channels, because we'll probably put the Zoom link, or I think it might be on Jill's channel. So Wednesday, the 30th of November, New Zealand time, which is 9 a.m. New Zealand time. And I'll tell you all now. Let me quickly go into my world time converter, because I roll like that. I'm so good at this shit, but no, I'm not actually. Okay. Okay, so this will be for the States, that will be Tuesday, the 29th of November. Canada, the 29th of November. Pacific time is 3 p.m. Eastern time is 6 p.m. Central time is 5 p.m. London is 11 p.m. and Mountain time is 4 p.m. So that would be on Tuesday, the 29th of November, for everybody that's a day behind New Zealand, and Wednesday morning New Zealand time at 9 a.m. So go and check out Jilly's, Jill Cole, C-O-L-E, her YouTube platform. I'm sure she'll put the Zoom on there. And that is also just about, we're not too sure. I don't even know if she's going to hypnotize me, or we're going to do a channeling or a guided session. We just feel like we want to bring people together in this time. We sort of go into December, and a lot of people I've noticed feel very alone or very lonely. And the more we can do this, I might even just put something up at the last minute too. I might be feeling lonely and go, like, I just want some love, guys. So I'll just put something up, as well. But otherwise, end of the month, okay, we'll just keep this going. So thank you, one and all. From my heart
Thank
to
you.
yours.
Thank you,
It was
Michelle.
beautiful.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Thank you,
Michelle.
Michelle.
So
Thank you.
grateful, so grateful. Have a beautiful sleep wherever you are, and
Good
beautiful.
night.
Good night. Yeah, good night.
Good night.
Good day to all of you. Have a beautiful evening. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.